In the early 2010s, Tate found himself back in Luton and looking for ways to make money. It was there that Evie says she first met him. That's not her actual name. She asked us not to use her real name or to show her full face because she says she fears retribution from Tate's fans.
Just to begin, so how did you first meet Andrew Tate?
I met him when I was living in Luton, so I was on a night out with my friend at the time and met him there.
And you just met him on a night out?
Yeah, in a club.
And did you know who he was at the time?
Yeah, he was quite well known in Luton. Everyone kind of knew who he was because he was a kickboxer, so I knew who he was.
And how old were you at that time?
I was 20. He was fairly charming. We got on quite well. Like, I wouldn't say there was any kind of like red flags or anything. And we had a few drinks together, and then we got a taxi and went back to his house in Luton. And yeah, that was when we first slept together. There was no kind of like, again, no red flags, no like crazy like signs of aggression or anything like that.
And so, but you did see him again after?
Yes, so the second time I saw him, he was working, I think he was working as a doorman in the nightclub, and he came to mine after a shift. And that was when the incident happened. So we were having sex and he strangled me until I passed out. And then when I came back around, he was still having sex with me while I'd been passed out. So that was when the incident happened, yeah.
What was going through your mind?
I was really scared. Yeah, I didn't really know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was like going to die or, yeah, I didn't really know. It was quite scary. I was also a bit confused because I had no oxygen in my brain. So yeah, I didn't really know. Yeah, quite scared. There was no like consent, me telling him to do it or saying it was fine. He just kind of did it. Yeah, so there was no consent given.
Did he say anything to you?
Yeah, so he sort of kept saying things like, oh, I own you, you're mine, kind of quite like possessive things. And that kind of continued throughout the night, really. He was quite aggressive and kept kind of like holding me against the wall by my neck and saying that he was going to kill me. And then he left and I never saw him again.
Evie alleges the incident took place in 2014. She says she was in shock and confused about what happened and decided not to go to the police at the time. But shortly after, and in the years to come, Evie did tell others about various parts of the alleged incident, who later confirmed those conversations. Tate's spokesperson said Andrew vehemently denies these accusations and does not condone violence of any kind towards women.
Did you immediately consider that he had assaulted you?
No. So weirdly, like looking back at the time, I kind of just thought it was like a funny sex story, which is weird to say because I didn't really have any kind of education on consent and kind of what that looked like. Because I was so young, wasn't aware of kind of anything like that. So yeah, I didn't really view it as that bad. It was only when I had to go to work on the Monday, my like whole eye had gone red, where like all the blood vessels had burst in it. So I kind of had to like tell everyone I had an eye infection, which was kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I didn't view it as, and I'd like tell my friends and we'd sort of like laugh about it. But yeah, only now I'm a bit older and I'm kind of more educated, I've realised that it was sexual assault.
You consider it rape now?
Yeah.
You think he raped you?
Yes, yeah.